Mistick's MMOs. I'm your host, Mistick Raven, and today we're in City of Heroes. So I'm going to create a new character. So we'll go with I think I want to go villain. So choose hero or villain. Definitely. I want to think here. For the Rogue Isles, right? So I want to do magic mutation. I think I want to go with we'll go with like a mutation. Going with the classic. Hopefully I can get it. Okay, we're going to go with support. I want to build a support Toon. I want to go with Corruptor. You can go Defender. I think villains can go Defender. Okay. We're definitely going with Pain, Domination. Pick out one of our first skills. Start off with Nullify. And I like the Dark Blast. Kind of goes with this whole okay. I'll make him a little taller, not too much. Slim him down just a little bit. Give him a little bit broader shoulders. Bring in the waist, the hips just a little bit. Okay, now this is where it starts getting kind of fun. Start with the upper body. So many options, man. These are all jackets, though, I think. Yeah, we'll want to switch that out. Okay, I do want to go with a jacket, but let's try sleeveless jackets for a minute. if I like any of those for what I'm thinking of. Trench coat. Yeah, that'll work. Trench coat's definitely gotta work. Alright. We're gonna go with none. And then we're gonna, I think, put the sinister underneath of it. Alright. Go like celestial or something if you want fire or ice, but and we're just gonna highlight it with the sinister. We'll change the color here in a minute. Alright. Well, let's get that head taken care of now since we got the body. Go with floating head, but I think I want to go with the hood. I don't know if I want to. I wonder if I can get a robe underneath that to look a little better. We'll find out. Let's get this turned around. All right. Let's robes. Yeah, let's try to go with the robes. I don't know if this is gonna work. Gonna try something else. Sleeveless robes. that should give us a little bit more option here. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, definitely go with the Sinister. Back that up. Okay. Yep, definitely. Imperial Dynasty kind of does look cool with this. What's up, dude? Warren, holy shit, you took the plunge. Obviously, I told you when I got time I was going to do it, brother. I told you. I'm playing villain, though. You know I got to go with that Dom, man. You know. We're going to make him evil, though. Very evil. Very evil. Okay. Let's go with the lower body before we go with the belt. I have one Vigilant. I went with... I'm on Torchbearer, I think. I just created one in Torchbearer. I thought you said you were in Torchbearer. I wasn't sure what server. Let's go with Tight. Everlasting. This is the biggest thing, is like making sure like your dude looks like pristine. I like going definitely with you know, a theme, you know, obviously that's kind of how I rock. I think I'm going to go with the Circle of Thorns. Yeah, I really like that. It really kind of hits off pretty good. Now here's another thing too. What AT and sets? I haven't got that far yet. Well, yeah, I did. I went with Corrupt and Dark. Dark, yeah, definitely, brother. I don't want the Circle of Thorns boots. There's something... Oh, those... That looks tight with the spikes. I might go that way. Sinister I don't like so much either. So... That one looks cool. Spines. I don't know. No, it does look pretty cool. I would encourage you to try Sentinel 2 in the future. Definitely. Alright. No tails. Back. I don't think I'm going to need a back with this. Might. Yeah, you know what? Oh, yeah. Full mantle. We'll get the belt. I gotta get the belt too. Look at the vampire brooch, huh? Whatever. Now this is something too. It's like, what style cape? Might find one you like. Go rogue so you can play both sides. Oh yeah, that's true. I do always like the gothic. Okay. Now, I'm gonna get the R and then I'll get the... I don't know if I like the dark matter effect. Kind of eh. Ghosts look cool. That definitely looks cool. I don't know, the body's kind of cool. It kind of like the ghosts are swirling around you. So I think I'm going to stay with the body. Okay. Now we need to get the belt. I want to get the skull. I could go with leather. Guns. Ooh, gross. I don't know, man. No, that looks badass. Go. That's why my cat ninjutsu scrapper is a vigilant. Try banished pantheon. Got you. All right. So once I go here, I want to go to like my head. I want to make sure it's unlinked. I want to go to face. details. No, I mean I could, but everything else I'm kind of cool with as far as color scheme. I don't know about the back. It's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. I mean, the Gothic's cool. But Hourglass is kind of even more iconic, I think, in certain ways. Yeah. Definitely fits better. Okay. Now I think it's the next section where I pick it, right? That's another thing I really like. You can give a character description. Pretty cool. Short and simple. Yep. Just simple. Death has been replaced by a foe that the Reaper couldn't even defeat, a vile being that feeds from death itself and lurks beyond the shadows to seek it. When the light bears a gleam of hope, Mystic Raven will consume it. Pretty cool. No. See, I didn't get the option. We'll go villain. I can always make another one. Can always make another one. Pretty cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Pocket D. Yeah, last time I was in there, I got lost. It's been such a long time, dude. One thing I love how many you get. Null to the goal to instant change alignment. Ah, I got you. Alright. Now, you want to go to the contacts. Find contact. Teleport. There is a weird delay, a little bit, but I mean, I played City of Heroes for as long as it was out and only found out about Null from a friend. Was that always implemented though? That becomes the question. Like, I like when the combat's super slow and then it speeds up. Was added in Going Road. That's what I thought. I thought that. I was like, it wasn't always there though, right? Gotta love being a noob again. Leveled up. You can pick up the Nemesis Staff, Sands of Mew, Ghost Sling Axe, and slew of other abilities for free. Yeah. That's... I probably will, eventually. But some of the stuff, man, I like being back in here. You know, I have a lot, like you, I have a lot of memories of this game. I had Heroes. Obviously, I started out with Heroes because City of Villains didn't come out initially. Alright, now we're gonna go level up. There's the quartermaster. I don't want to be on the quartermaster though. Alright, now share pain's kind of cool. But I'm going to go with more offensive abilities. So life drain is what I'm pushing for with this this build. That's why I put the pain domination and the dark blast together, because I wanted the life drain. Dark pit's really cool too. AoE, you can put AoE debuffs down, and then you know, keep the heals up. Gloom, yeah, definitely. Definitely. While I'm leveling, got to get as many offensive abilities as possible. It's cool when you actually, you know, start getting into instances and stuff. 1 second. Don't know what that is. I'll... break his leg. All right. Pay to win vendors should be there. You get back into the swing of things as it comes back to you. Yeah. Like I'm not playing Final Fantasy 14 for like 2 more days due to, like, you know, Shadowbringers, so I'm building up rest XP. So that's why I'm, you know, I was like, well, what am I going to play for 2 days? I can't play alright. Can't play ESO. Wrong ability. I can't wait to get my, like, speeds though up. Yeah, there's a slight lag. Because now my, there they are. It's a slight lag. It's always good. Mutation. There's a slight delay. But it's, you know, it's to be expected, right? Now hold on, we'll rest. Get that rest. Ah, shit. Get off the rest. It's gonna get me killed. Oh, that's gonna suck. Servers are fairly stable, so that's unusual. Yeah, so Black won instead of Nemesis. Got you. Yeah, I definitely went with the theme, that's for sure. Which is nice. I mean, you can definitely kind of do your thing in this game. If, you know, the devs keep adding content, that was only the only problem with this game. That was all there was the game, the task force and everything. Everything was good up until endgame. Yeah, very replayable. I agree. But AEs, man, kind of ruined a lot of that. Made it too fast. In my opinion. Alright, so we're gonna call him. Alright, hit that off. 3,500 different combos, near infinite custom looks, right? It's definitely like, it definitely was probably why. I mean, to this day, I feel like even if they replicate the, you know, like any game replicates how your character can look, question of it is, can they get the power sets? You know, because you have so many different ways to build in this game, it's literally ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much you can build your power sets, what combinations you can come up with. This and Guild Wars 2 just had so much flexibility. You're a backer of City of Titans because it's building on Unreal. Yeah, it looks good. I've seen it. But what about the power sets? That's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. I'm a little like, okay, it looks good, but you know, how many different power sets are you going to be able to run to? One of the problems with the superhero genre in MMOs is DC and Marvel want to, anybody who has the rights to Marvel or DC want to sue anything that even has a correlation with one of their characters. And it's like, do you understand how like stupid that is? Invalid target. See, there's a weird delay in this server. Oh, that's right, because I am one of them. That's why I can't attack them. Oh, hello. Sorry, I exposed myself. I think. Maybe not. Okay. Guess I'm coming here. The only issue with COH is the engine is 15 years old, right? Like, I love DCUO's combat. I honestly do. I like the way they do things. I like the alternative storyline. The only thing I feel like DCUO problem of it was the amount of content. There wasn't enough content. There wasn't enough, you know? Okay, we got it. We got it, Mom. Oh. Yeah. Slight delay. Might have to get on another server and try it out. I love the animation still. For a 15-year-old game, I'm telling you, man. When you see the abilities fire, you're still like, yes, yes. The sound effects, you know, if they updated the sound effects, the animation's fine. The customization, animation, that's all fine. NCSoft could have done so many things with this game. And don't get me wrong, you know me, Oren. I don't hate NCSoft. There were a lot of things going on. Whatever. But and I know a lot of people, you know, but you know, there was so other little projects they could have ran with this. Like, I hate to say this, but they could come out with a mobile version of this and kind of streamline a few things, and it would work. It would. It would. I can't rescue her. She's dead. Up. All right, I'll be right back 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, they could definitely, like, if they would have done like this, like in a mobile, it would have definitely worked. Okay, first thing I'm also going to do is go level up. Because I need my flight, man. I definitely need my flight. Like, that's Dr. Weber. No, I'm good. One of the things you don't want happening in this game is you definitely don't want to get into a zone where you're completely out leveled, or else you're fucked. All right. So, I think I want to put a little bit more into my healing right now. And Dark Blast has I think a faster cooldown, a recharge timer. Gloom, shit, I already put it in. I can always respec later. Let me see. All right, contacts. No. Escape. Previous. Right there. Let me X. Go to Dr. Weber. Play in it your way. I should have done Gloom. Open your power window. Okay. Oh, I do. Good call, dude. Good call. Yep. Yep, got it. Look at this, man. Oh my god. There's definitely a slight laggy. A little bit, but I mean, it's not horrible, but it's definitely laggy. Got a temporary power. Oh my. A lot of things I really enjoyed about this game. And I mean, you really do. So let me come back here and kind of explain this to the viewers, what's going on. So people can understand what made this game really good. And I left links in the description below, so if you have a computer, you can try this game. It's free. It's a private servers. And what makes this game really great, first off, in the golden age of MMOs, you paid a subscription fee. There was no microtransactions, and each game had a set amount of character slots that you could build your alts. Now, City of Heroes and City of Villains definitely had probably one of the most character slots in any MMO at that time, because players were addicted to making alts, and because of the different power sets that you could combine, it really gave the game its longevity, or why it lived to be so long, and why it was so beloved by so many players. So in the beginning, you have an origin, right? And origins each get like a little power set, you know. Like I'm a mutant, so I have a mutagen, like Oren was just saying in my chat. You have magic, you have technology, you have natural, which is really great. It's, you know, it's just like, it's like racial passives. If you want to think about it in that element in other MMOs, your origin is like your racial passives, as far as like another ability or something. And then you could just like literally, and give it a theme. You could theme your character. Like I could put Mistick, because I'm Mistick. Yeah, RNP aspect, right. You get that little power, but yeah, it's RNP, role-playing. So all of a sudden you kind of go in here, and then it just comes down to what role you want to fit in initially. You have tank, you have melee damage, you have range damage, crowd control, support, and then pet builds. Pets are DPS, but they don't, you know, each one's different. Which is really cool, because in support, once again, it gets even further when you think about this. Because you have controllers, you have defenders, you have masterminds, corruption, windows, and defenders can even get like crazy different abilities. So even if I pick a defender, which is typically associated with like healing, that's not all there is. Empathy is a healing ability. But looky, force fields, you can be a shield defender. You can mitigate damage. You can do pain domination, which I just went with. You can do dark miasma. You can do a poison. You can do debuffs. There's so many elements to your playstyle as a support role. Same thing with tanks. So if we go to tanks isn't as much, but the power sets are. So these two are what like considered some of the hardest ones to play, but once again, when you master them, Peacebringer and Warshade are pretty good. But there's Brute, and then there's Tanker. Okay, so if I go with Tanker, it'll give me like the stats versus like looking at Brute. Brutes do a little bit more damage. Tankers are a little bit more defensive. But then once again, you have what type of tank do you want to be? I went with Stone my first time. When I first played City of Heroes, I was a Stone tank. I was a Stone tank. I loved it. Tanker is my favorite AT. Yeah. Like this, I went Stoned all the way, but a lot of people, you always saw Willpower. Willpower was very, very OP. And like a lot of end games, main tanks definitely, I main tanked in this game many times, but Willpower definitely, a lot of people loved Willpower. The other ones kind of have a mesh or a niche type element to them. Ice was cool. I liked Ice. Electric was nice because of the AoE effects. Shield is really strong, right? Shield is a good one too. When they added Shield, that was pretty badass. But yeah, there's like so many things. Also with like your melee damage. You come into melee damage, and this was Scrappers always. Stalkers are your rogues. Then you have your Arachnos Widows, Arachnos Soldiers. Those are your villains. Brutes. Scrapper is really good. Invulnerability is a classic. Yes, it is, isn't it? So scrapper, we always did thorn scrappers. Thorn scrappers have like a ton, or spine scrappers are AoE machines. So we would always do like spine scrappers, and we would build around that. Spine burst, because it had one of the, you know, this is a really, really heavy. But then if I was going to do that, I always like change my name, and what you could do, and you could change your, you know, like go mutant. Miss Thorn. Sounds too girly. Brave Spike. Okay, just making sure. But that was a really good, powerful one too. Was Scrapper Thorn or Spines. And then you pick your Lunge is really good. Gap Closer. And then you pick your armor. And there are so many ways you can go. Invulnerability is probably the best. Regen wasn't so bad either. Super reflexes, yeah, but definitely invulnerability, just it lent itself to this. Dull pain, resist energies. The one thing I actually liked, I liked the dark armor, because you get another like effect. You would get other effects on top of it, except the fear was kind of like, eh. You could do bio too. That was poison. That was pretty good. You could get a lot of AoE shit going down. Bio, yeah. Bio is good. It's the way to go with like that, with AoEs and shit. Yeah, totally. And then we have, of course, the customization, which is probably some of the best in any MMO. Even to this date, you don't get this much customization. He's already dressed like a ninja. You know what? We could do full masks. Okay, I gotta focus on my work here, dude. I'll catch you later. Definitely, brother. But once again, just a lot of options. Kind of like that look. Let's switch up the colors though. We want like something that kind of goes with this. 1 second. Alright. I'm colorblind green, so I'm shooting in the dark here. Hold on. Not colorblind yellow, so if I can get a base. All right. I don't know, kind of feeling that. All right. Got to be careful with the spikes because you'll get spikes that come out of your back. You have to be aware of that. Now let me see something. Yeah, we're staying with that. And then you can actually kind of, if you don't want to go with like the organic, you can definitely kind of put patterns behind it too. But you can also go with organic. Not do anything if you wanted to. Like that. Okay. Elemental order. could have swore there was. Bioorganic. That actually should be pretty cool. But I don't like... the tapering of the color. So we're gonna play with that. Because it doesn't blend well. I think those gloves are just not gonna go well. No, yeah, that works a lot better. Okay, once again, we're gonna go tight. Let's keep it tight. I think bioorganic's just the way to go with this dude. Looks good on the bottom. Top is a little, I don't know. Let me try something else. Organic. Yeah. We'll go with that one. Funny thing is, I don't... It's kind of weird when you go with certain things, how it just doesn't, it kind of clashes. Oh, see, I actually like that with the City of Thorn. Yeah, that kind of looks cool. Because I know I'm getting those spikes. That does look cool. Now we just got to get a waste. Kind of like that Celestial one on him. Let's see if anything else hits me. Ah, I think I do. I'm wondering if I should change the shoulders now. Might. Yeah. Feeling it. And that's kind of how you do it. You can always change the bio later too. And this is what it means to play this game, seriously. Customization out the wazoo. A lot of customization. So you can go hero or villain with him. We can make this one a hero. We could. And then you start in a new area. So anyways, guys, I'm going to end the stream on that one. City of Heroes and City of Villains. Once again, links are in the description below. If you have a computer, if you have a laptop, if you have a computer, if you have a Steam machine, I would make the recommendation to try it out. It was a good game. It's a great game. It's for free. You know, what do you got to lose? If you're, you know, in between or you're just looking for something new to have fun, what better way than to try it out today? All right. Once again, I'm Mistick Raven. As always, thank you. Have a nice day.